Good morning, everybody. We're here today with Francesco Lombardo, which was also participant to the first edition of the Urban Farm Challenge, and who is the co-founder of Aquaponic Design, which is now a spin-off of the University of Bologna, and soon to become an innovative startup. So congratulations, Francesco, for all the wonderful things you've been doing in the past years, and we are really looking forward to see your presentation. And we're recording this session, of course. I communicated to all participants, and it will be available on our website. So please, Francesco, if you can introduce yourself a little bit and tell us more about your projects these days. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Michele, and hi everyone. I'm a designer of industrial product, and in aquaponic design, I work that is an agronomist and John Marco, aquaculture, and we project aquaponic system in urban context or for agriculture. So now I go to talk about the Serra Madre project. Indeed, we are collaborating with Kilowatt, that is a cooperative that works that have a place here in Bologna, near the center of Bologna, and where we are already installed a aquaponic urban system that already produced for vegetarian restaurant. Serra Madre is a place where, a very interesting place that there are already some idea that how replace regenerate the space. In particular, we have a greenhouse, 600 greenhouse, where Kilowatt image to install kindergarten and a place and co-working. And in the second greenhouse, we have a bar, and a place, an area for events, and for events or another small co-working. In the second, we have a big garden where we are going to install a bio-lake and another location to for people. Serra Madre is a project that already done, and where there are some point that we have to maintain in the challenge of urban farm. Indeed, Kilowatt need kindergarten and co-working and a new place, new space for events. How to organize this place or this function in the greenhouse? It's more freely, and so the student can image the space in the greenhouse freely. That is a simple mock-up where about the greenhouse Serra Madre, and some concept that about co-working with the geodetic greenhouse, bar, and the place near in front the greenhouse. The area of co-working is included in the greenhouse, but need to be independent from the people that comes in the Serre, the Giardini, and can walk around the space. Okay, in the some mock-up about kindergarten. Here we have the space for the events. It's a space more an open space where we can organize more different types of events, films, gallery, or art event with some performers. A direct bar, but here it's not necessary to produce the dishes, but we can only give like a takeaway. And some ideas about the garden out of the greenhouse, where we are going to install an aquaponics system to produce vegetable and probably fish too for the restaurant. A lot of render about the. I give you this PDF with another materials at the end of this call. Okay, but more also we are going to show you some clip with drones about Serre. Okay. On Google, you are going to search the Serra Madre project that Kilowatt present to the citizen of Bologna. Here we are. You can read in English too a lot of information about the idea, the concept around the project. In particular, all the most important area or function that this place need. So, event, kindergarten, co-working, a place where artists can produce their opera. So, a sort of Fab Lab in the concept. Bio lake. A big lake in front the greenhouse, where we can steal all the water rain, and a system, a greenhouse a aquaponic greenhouse to vegetable for the restaurant. This is a project that already that start in the next month. So from December, and probably is a project that it's a complete. It will complete in the summer 2022. So Kilowatt have already the money to produce this place. That's all, I think. And if you have another question, you can write me by email, directly by email, or WhatsApp, like you prefer.
Okay. Thank you, Francesco. I think it's really interesting. You also showed some very nice images over there. And so did you already have? Yeah.
I can show you more mock-up rendered about the project if you are interested.
Yeah.
Probably you know. This is a gallery of concept that Kilowatt image with during this year to about the Serra Madre. It's only an idea. That's not we are not going to install these types of co-working place, for example, but help us to image a new place. This is, for example, the kindergarten that have an indoor place for the winter, but a very big garden for the summer. We are we are near the Serra Madre, and we have some different types of lake that help us to produce vegetable in aquaponic system. That it's not only a greenhouse, but it's a place. So we distributed the tank with fish in different place of all the garden of Serra Madre. You already see. Okay. Here we are in the lake, and a structure where the people can relax. Okay. You can find this render on the website. Okay.
Thank you, Francesco. I have a question for you. To begin with, the question is, I've seen a lot of nice images. Thank you for showing us more in the last part of your speech. And I was wondering if you can tell us what you think about how much is it important to have, you know, a nice architectural environment, so to have a nice design to communicate like urban agriculture and the technologies like aquaponics that you're using. So how does the design of a project how can the design of a project communicate the importance of these new technologies that you're using in Bologna?
Yeah, indeed, we already installed an aquaponic system here in the Serre that was project probably only for first of all for the people, and not only for produce vegetable. Indeed, we in this system we have table where aquaponic table that is connected with the other elements of the system, and it's only for the it's used for by the people to study, have dinner, a break, relax, or work. And with this element, with this table, we can communicating indirectly by the citizens, by the visitors, that aquaponics is a system to produce vegetable for the restaurant, but is also a new concept for the different types of city that's more there are more green and sustainable.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, very clear. So basically, all these technologies can also be used to improve the urban environment, not only to produce food, which is also very important, but they can be connected with the overall planning strategies of urban municipalities and and cities. So are there any more questions from the public? Please raise your hands telematically, of course, if you want to ask any question. Okay, we have a question in the chat. I can read it for you. Do you involve the community in the development or the design of these spaces through surveys or co-design activities? Do you think it could be useful for Urban Farm participants to do that?
Serra Madre, it will be a project for the cities of Bologna, principally. So, of course, we are going to organize a focus group, an event, more event or workshop where the citizens can say things about this project and how it image this place. So, of course, all the students that participate at the challenge of Urban Farm their project are involved or ideas are involved in the project Serra Madre.
Okay, thank you, Francesco. Any more questions? Okay, so I think that if there's no questions from the public, I think we can close this session. And I thank again Francesco for everything that you showed us. I think it was really interesting and really insightful. So thank you for your time. And I see all of you, I think next Monday for the next rendezvous. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye. Thank you, Francesco.
Bye.